It's Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity with your succulent tip of the day and succulent maintenance at our celebrity installation in Los Angeles. This install went in February. Right as we were installing, and for a couple of weeks after, it just rained and rained and rained and rained and rained, and we did suffer a couple casualties. This agave ovatifolia, this beautiful plant, developed crown rot. You can see all of the new growth is black. It just died. This Joe Hoke, agave Desmediana Joe Hoke, same thing. Lots of problems at the crown, at the new growth. So I came up today, removed these plants, and installed 2 new ones, and we should be good to go. It's been 5 months since we installed this garden. Here's the new Desmediana Joe Hoke that we popped in to replace the one that was sick. And this is a new agave that we popped in to replace the one that died. But you know, everything else in the garden looks great. I have Hannah and Tracy here helping me. We spent a couple hours mainly just deadheading and picking up leaves. The client has a gardener that's here once or twice a week to do the heavy lifting. So this was a real pleasure. Our entry pots look spectacular with our Aloe grenadiensis and our Portulacaria afravariegata and our blue elf. Those have sustained so beautifully. This is mostly full sun out here in the front. You might notice, some of you that are paying really close attention might notice some black lava 3/4 inch that was added. The client wanted a little more color and a little more pop. So Tracy came up a couple of months ago and threw down a little bit of black, and it really did add a lot. This Portulacaria afravariegata is a plant that I'm going to keep my eyes on. It is pouting, tough as nails, bulletproof little ground cover plant. It should be 3 times this size and thriving, but this is what keeps us gardeners humble. I don't know why it's not doing well. It's not dead, it's just pouting. So we will check in on that again next time we're up in 3 months and see if it doesn't recover. The pots are doing spectacular. Check out this Synandenium grantii. It looks spectacular, loves the heat. Will probably look a little rough and maybe even drop its leaves in the winter, but enjoy this plant while you can. One of my favorite parts of the garden. Tracy came in when she added that black rock and replaced a euphorbia that died with this Luciae kalanchoe. It is spectacular. And then, despite this being really wet, the Euphorbia antisyphilitica and the little aloe hybrids are thriving in this area below the fountain. It's not a succulent, but I recommended Dodonea hopseed bush as a screen for the client. And in February, these went in as little 5-gallon specimens, and they've already grown to be about 8 feet tall. Gives the client the privacy that she needs and is a great backdrop for this tapestry. This area of the garden gets a more filtered sun due to the trees overhead. So some of the plants lost some of their color. And we're going to just monitor that and see how it goes. If everything reverts to green, I will come in next year and I will pop in some variegated things, some red things, some blue things, some things that will hold their color despite the temperatures. Check out this Aeonium Mardi Gras, happy girl. So that might be something that we could add more of in this garden, as well as just these grocery store kalanchoes with their beautiful red flowers. Those look great. A lot of the cotyledons have stayed purple. Our Crassula argentea tanked. We had put a bunch of it in as cuttings in February and it tanked. So we replaced some of it a couple of months ago, and it's thriving and rooted and looking great. Here's an area where you can see the sun just filtering down on this Mangave jaguar and these pachyphytums and this echeveria. Oh my goodness, if you can get some dappled light going in your garden, God bless. This has been Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity reporting. with Tracy and Hannah in Los Angeles with our celebrity installation, checkup, and your succulent tip of the day.